All right, so we're here today. This is part two. But so we're gonna be unboxing all our parts. We got our compressor here today, and we're gonna go ahead and pull it out. This is the sanding compressor. I heard that it made less noise and chattering in the car, so I decided to go with that one because that sounds way cooler. But it's nothing special. You don't want to flip it upside down. We're gonna have to add our special oil in there, get the right kind of oil in there. But there's our clutch and everything. Pretty cool. So we have our dryer right here. This is our dryer. Brand new dryer. Last one I got, it didn't come in plastic wrapping and it looked like it was dropped. But here we are. This one looks perfect. But yeah, that is our dryer. And then last today we're gonna have our condenser. All right. So this is nothing special, but it'll give y'all an idea of what's going on. Oh man, I forget how small the CRX is. Look how little this condenser is. Oh, and it's all beat up and broken right there. Look at that. It's just smashed. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut everything off real quick so we can pull it the rest of the way up and just inspect it for any damages. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's all painted up real nice. The only down spot is that being goofed up. Just a little crappy. Super cheap at your automotive parts store. Oh, really's. We got plenty of lines. We're gonna go ahead and throw them down on the ground.
Tell them where you got them from. Tell everyone how you got them.
I got these straight from Honda. You see that genuine Honda logo? I got these straight from Honda. Then I got this one off eBay. Got this one off eBay. Got this one off eBay. Got this one from the junkyard.
What car did that come out of?
That came off a '91 Honda Civic because it is just the same thing and it all matches. Then we got this hose that goes to your compressor. We'll figure it out. But here's the hoses that you'll need. We're gonna need a couple more. So we got this right here, another hose, and another genuine Honda hose for our dryer. And we've got a little bracket. We're gonna have to make retrofit it. It didn't fit my CRX. Then we got some sweet Hasport racing bracket for the AC. So it ought to come in pretty close.
This holds the compressor on the engine block.
Yeah. All right, you can stop filming.
And that's a dryer bracket. That's a fancy cup holder.
We got the car in our hands. We're gonna go ahead and take off a few things to make this job a little easier for us. But first off, I want to start off with the intake. We're gonna just remove the intake real quick and try to just wiggle it out of there. Just wiggle it out of there like that. And then I already took out my corner lights and stuff. I'm ready to take my bumper off. But we'll go ahead and just show you. Let's see if I can make sure you saw it. There's our bumper. All right, now we are banging. We are just in there. We got it in there. All right, so we're on to our next step. We're gonna go ahead and install our bracket. And it came with these hefty little aluminum spacers or shims. I don't know if they're aluminum, actually kind of heavy. But we're gonna throw it in there. It goes in just like this. So our pulley goes there. Then we'll drop her on in. And then we'll go ahead and just bolt her on up. One bolt at a time.
Damn, I gotta get the camera in there.
Yeah, get it in there, bud. There it is. That's the right spot. That all aluminum. Alright, so it bolts up just like that. And then we're golden. Like, let me see that real quick. Put it right there.
That bitch has the best fish eye, so you could just literally like plop it up in there.
Put that light on there. So we're gonna take the battery right out and just pulls right off, man. You know me. Everything just comes right off. Now we have room to get to charcoal canister, and we can just pull it right up off of there. We'll put this to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and undo the hose at the bottom. There's a little bung on the bottom. You just want to kind of twist it off of there. You don't want to break the hose or nothing. Makes vacuum in the bottom of there. You'll get a surge in your idle. You'll get a surge in your idle if that's not hooked up. But now, so we're trying to get to the coil. I had taped up the line set and whatnot, and just made sure it wasn't gonna get dirty or nothing. This one's got a plug in it, so clearly that'll be just fine. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this cool little cap off. Oh, it's so disgusting in there. So nasty.
It's brand new.
This one isn't brand new. This one's off eBay. But the guy hooked me up. The seller who sold me this really hooked it up. He put all these things on there. That looks really nice for what it is. I have no clue what's cracking with that.
Okay.
Some kind of switch, doesn't it? So what I did is I poured some mineral oil in here. I'll show you a brief demonstration of what's going on and whatnot. But I'm trying to just tape up my lines because I'm stabbing them in there, test fitting them, whatnot. Just want to make it to where it's easier to get off. You leave that hanging, it's easy to grab and unroll the tape. Have to remove that.
T-stick wings.
The strut bar came with a car. It's got a matching rear one. I really like them. I don't see much like that. It'll come through this hole. It'll come through this hole down here. It's like an oval cut right here. We'll try to just insert that through there, and we'll show you right here. I'm gonna fish it in. I want to get around all these wires, like I said. And I just want to fish her on in. And then we're gonna take her to the front. Check her out. She might need a little bending to get into place, but we'll see it meets up right there pretty well at the coil. I'm gonna go ahead and bolt up the front bracket. That's what we're taking. That's what we will put right into this hole. You just wanna, might as well do it over here.
Pour it all over the floor, right
to
next to the fucking drain pan.
And then we're gonna let her sauce through. Sauce through there, buddy. Let it pour. It don't want to sauce through yet.
Oh, it's fucked. Your line is fucked. I'm afraid to tell you, it's sauce begonded.
So the reason why we're able to use mineral oil is because it is R22 is mineral based. R22 Freon. Oh, you can see. Oh yeah. Bloop, bloop. All right, folks. Now y'all about to see the bloop in action. Y'all ready for this? Y'all might not be ready. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and install the line that goes in front of the condenser. Let's get it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and come in here and we're gonna stick it right in, give it some wiggle wiggle. It's really lubed up. So, you know, we're golden. You ain't gotta put it away. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that actually, dude. But not right now, because you can fuck this shit up. And we're gonna take it and we're just gonna throw it on here. I don't know if the lighting's so good. We need. Well, they both turn. We're gonna lube those threads up real quick. Just gonna get a dollop of our mineral oil because it's handy. It's very handy. We're just gonna lather it. Amazing.
The lightest touch. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In the next like 2 years.
Next 3 days.
Or whatever. Fucking.
Alright, so that line is in there, folks. We are ready to come down here and check out what's our nation is going on. Now we're gonna take my little oil thing. My water reservoir. And then we're in the business. Like, cause why wouldn't we be able to just dump it in there, man? Like,
That's where it went.
oh, dude, it fits, man. It really did fit. Awesome. Oh, yeah.
So that's where our dryer will go right there.
It came off a 91 Honda Civic and it fits just fine. Somebody stole the dryer off the car. Somebody literally at the junkyard was like, I'm gonna take the dryer. All right, so here we've got our final part for the night. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up with this one, but 80341 SH3A11 will be this hose. The other ones I'd have to do some research and look. I might put it in the description, might not. Let's just check it out. I'm pretty sure I'll have to put some O-rings on there unless Honda was gladly enough to give me new O-rings. Booyah. No, we can go ahead and get over yonder. Insert her like this. Alright, so we're just gonna come down here into our hole again.
This big shaped hole.
Yeah. It's very, 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 very nice. Alright, so now that's in.
I'm gonna take your headlight out.
No, no.
It would help you a lot.
Alright, so we finally got our dryer in. You wanna check it out? Finally got it all tightened up.
Headlight taken
and
out.
show 'em. We had to put an O-ring on this. What size do you think it's gonna be? Something like this. Alright, so we're back at it with my CRX, and I'm gonna be installing the low side right now. But we're only gonna install it to right here. Exhaust. And we already have our brand new O-ring on there. Then we're gonna go ahead and remove the tape after getting all that oil and stuff on it. Just so nasty. So we're gonna take that on off. And right here I don't think we don't need an O-ring on here because it just butts up against there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna uninstall this if you haven't, uninstall the battery as y'all have seen.
That's so straight.
Felt like that was in there as good as she was good. Alright, so we actually pulled it back out and we just twisted it up like this. I'm gonna have to remove my radiator hose and just guide it into place. But that'll be alright. Alright, so today we're back with my car. We're in a different location. Times have changed. But we're gonna go ahead and install my compressor for us real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and install, I'm gonna go ahead and put our hood latch in there. Just like so. I just wanna go ahead and install our little compressor into here. Just go ahead and get it on them brackets. So we got our bolts right here. My lubes went everywhere, all over everything. Alright, so we got our workbench with some bolts. Then we got our compressor. And then we got our favorite anti-seize. Because we want to go ahead and anti-seize our bolts, since our bolt material is different than the compressor mount. You wouldn't want stainless steel going into aluminum bracket because we could have oxidation and these could corrode and get stuck in there. But what I want to do is I want to see if they're 13. They're 13 millimeters. So we're going to get about that much thread. That's 100 millimeter. It's an M8 times 1.25, 100 millimeters. They're not the best bolts, but they'll work for the time being. I might change it up. Who knows? But all right, let's go ahead and get some of our favorite anti-seize rolling. Just want to put a little dab on it. Little dab. All right, let's bring our compressor over to our car.
All right, so we got our first bolt going in. I'll go ahead and just snug her up a little bit. Don't recommend letting her hang, but that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to let her hang. Then we're gonna get another bolt right here. I'm gonna try to POV this action. We're gonna put a little bit of poop on there, as y'all want. Then we're gonna go ahead and get the anti-seize everywhere and try to get some good filming of this, like sliding it in, getting anti-seize everywhere. Our compressor's halfway bolted up. I'm just gonna want to come up in here and tighten her down a little bit. I'm tighten her down. I'm gonna come in there a little bit more and just, you know the deal, just snug her up to where she's in place real nice. Alright, the compressor is a little bit snug up. We can go ahead and fit our other bolts. I'm gonna do that off camera because y'all get the point. Y'all know what's going on.